Here's our video demonstration of the Sharp Precision Sp114 Delidder. I have the power on here. This is 110 volts, and you do require a air supply coming in the back there. Here's your power cord and your air line. I have it set at 80 psi input pressure right now. This also comes with a universal adapter plate. And just a sample cover here. But here's some of the packages that I've basically milled off the lid. You can see the shiny surface. Also on this one had a lid, so I was able to take it off. And what I'm going to do for a demonstration, I'm just going to use this piece of aluminum here. I have scrap piece of aluminum sitting around here, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to mill the edges to demonstrate exactly how you would mill the lid off the top of a package. Okay, just to show you here with the power on, you can lift the lid and you get a little better look at the inside here. So this is a belt driven. If you were to hit this button here, this is your safety. You'd be able to go ahead and turn it on. Just got to be careful with this, with that belt moving. We do have two pressures here. That's your inlet pressure set and then your clamp pressure. So basically there's, it's a little hard to see, but there's a blade in here. Sits right about here. This is your stop where you're going to push your piece up against, and it is at a 45, so you can put your piece in at a 45. Let's see, where is that now? Okay, we're right here. This is your stop, and when you bring your piece in, you're basically going to slide it underneath your clamp and press it up against here. Now there is a fence behind here that can be adjusted. You see it's right here. And to adjust that, you're going to go ahead and use this dial here. And in order for that to work, you'll have to push in on it. And as I turn it, you can see it raise and lower. So in the case of this device I'm using here, if I go ahead and put it in there, you'll see that the fence is holding it from moving to the left anymore. So you have a stop on one side, or a little out of focus. You got a stop here and a stop here. And we're going to go ahead and push that into there. And then typically with this, we're going to lower the clamp. If you see on the clamp here, there is a red dot, and typically you want to set that somewhere in the middle of your package. Now there's a piston that's going to push down on this clamp at this pressure that's set here, so and hold it in place as the table is going to slide forward. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that and cut all four sides. So with the power on, our device in place underneath the clamp, we have our stop set. We can set our depth here using this knob. This will bring the blade up and down. And then we also have a cut width, so it'll move your blade in this direction to tell you how wide your cut's going to be. And then finally you have your package size, and again that's just adjusting the red dot to the center of the package is typically what I do. And then you can see that it'll change where the clamp is positioned and change the amount of distance that the device is actually going to be being cut by the saw. So at this point we're going to go ahead and clamp our device. As you can see the clamp came down. There's a piston holding it in place. And then we'll go ahead and hit start. And you do need to hold this button for approximately 2 seconds. Now there is a vacuum in here. There's a vacuum cleaner that's vacuuming up the particles. And that's what you hear, that sound there. That whirring sound, that's a vacuum. Okay, at this point you can go ahead and lift your clamp. Slide this out. And I don't know if you can see that, but we did cut one side. We milled one side basically. Get a good image on it. Place that down. See how that milled that off. So what we're going to do is do the other 4 sides. If you need to do a 45, you can just put it in here like this. And that'll get the corners if the cut misses a corner. So let's see what side we did. This side, we're going to go ahead and let's do a shorter side here. Then you push it up against the stops. Make sure it's in place. Hit our clamp. Clamp's now holding it in place. And go ahead and hold start. Take the clamp off. Now we got 2 sides cut. We'll go ahead and put the 3rd side in, the long side. So if this was an actual package, we would have milled off at least. What you want to do is mill the thickness of your lid. So then at that point you would be able to remove your lid as such. Okay, that's our video demonstration of the Sharp Precision Sp114.